Ansu Fati's story is one of a kind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to your Celebrity 101 gist. Have you heard of Ansu Fati? Do you know who he is? I'm going to tell you in details what has been happening with Ansu Fati and everything you need to know, basically. Okay, for those that do not know, Ansu Fati was that very young man that inherited Messi's shirt in 2021 when Messi left Football Club Barcelona. Very emotional for a lot of fans. I cried, you cried, Messi cried as well. I'm going to play that video for you guys to see. As of 2025, it is now being reported that the future of Ansu Fati is no longer certain in Barcelona, and that is because of his injuries over time. In fact, reports also made it out there allegedly that Football Club Barcelona is planning to part ways with Ansu Fati this particular summer. In fact, another news made it out there that is not so nice about Ansu Fati's behavior. This happened as of May 2025, where reports made it out that Ansu Fati's fellow residents complained about noisy, loud parties and guests that come into his home. This particular party stretch into late in the night, and it's very, very uncomfortable for them. They complained that Ansu Fati has been throwing loud parties in his penthouse. They are not so comfortable with it. That's why they called the police on him. A particular neighbor also gave his account, talking about the frustration, how they feel about this Ansu Fati's off-field behavior. It was even stated that they have video footages of guests going in and out of Ansu Fati's house at odd hours, and it's not comfortable for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is happening to Ansu Fati's career? Because Ansu Fati's career trajectory has been hampered with injuries. He has missed a lot of significant game time. So, based on research, Barcelona management, including the sporting director Deco, has decided to let Ansu Fati go, regardless of the fact that his contract is officially supposed to end in 2027. But they are saying that this particular decision is based on their financial reasons. I'm going to put that here on the screen for you guys. What do you think about this particular decision of Football Club Barcelona letting Ansu Fati go, especially in moments like this? So, to now add salt to injury, Ansu Fati himself is now willing to relinquish Messi's iconic number 10 jersey number to any of Barcelona's young stars to also pave a way for them as well. So, what do you think about Ansu Fati's journey? Do you want to hear more? Do you want to know more about Ansu Fati's career, how he started, how he got to where he is now? You want to watch this video till the end? I'm here to share. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is glorydpoettv. I am a content creator, a spoken word poet, and a movie audio editor. In today's video, we're talking about Ansu Fati. But before we talk more about Ansu Fati, my returning subscribers, what is this channel without you guys? Absolutely nothing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I love you guys genuinely. Thank you so much. Those see me for the first time, my name is glorydpoettv. I create amazing content. I'll drop some links below. However, this particular topic related to Ansu Fati is more like a live lesson for us to learn one or two things. Also talk about the great legend Ansu Fati. So far as I know, he has broken some glass ceilings, shattered some records, and that is why he made his way to our video conversation today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy what you see, just please subscribe to the channel. Hit the red kid subscribe button. Whenever I post another video, you are definitely notified. Thank you so much for all the love, the comments, the likes, the clicks, the subscribes. Thank you so much. Let us get straight into the video. In the world of football, every generation has that hero that gives them the excitement, the adrenaline to jump up from their seats and shout, "It's a goal!" At some point, it was Messi, and we started hearing whispers of a very young gentleman called Ansu Fati. Boom, Ansu Fati came to our screens. We all loved him for different reasons. We could relate with him, those that were young, to see this young, gentle, to see this young, talented player that was shattering records, breaking glass ceilings. Everyone loved Ansu Fati, so far as I know. Ansu Fati was that young talent that people hailed. People called him the next big thing, the next Messi. The weight of this legacy came crushing before our eyes. Let us break this story down into different parts to help us understand. The first part of this is going to be the early life of Ansu Fati. So, Ansu Fati was born in Guinea-Bissau. Then he moved to Spain when he was just 6 years old with his family. This young midfielder started playing at a very young age. He played for a young team called FC Sevilla. Then he got the attention of Barcelona scouts that brought him to Barcelona at 10 years old. Okay, now that is just the early life of Ansu Fati. Let us talk about his history and the debut, the records, everything about Ansu Fati. So Ansu Fati in 2019, Ansu Fati scored against Osasuna in 2019. At that time, he was just 16 years old. Ansu Fati was named at the time the youngest scorer to score in the club La Liga. Wow. Okay, so that same season he broke record of the youngest to score in Champions League for Barcelona. He scored in El Clasico. The list of this particular young man kept going on and on and on, and he was loving it. Let us talk about the struggle of Ansu Fati and how it all started. Injuries and setbacks is always the nightmare of most athletes, and that was what happened to Ansu Fati. In November 2020, Ansu Fati suffered meniscus tear right before our very eyes on a match that Barcelona was playing with Real Betis, and that was where the injury happened. He was rushed immediately for surgery. He was out for almost about 10 months. Then due to some complications and setbacks, ever since then Ansu Fati has not been the same. There have been reports of several injuries, several recoveries that he did not really recover from, and that has been the main problem and the major setback of Ansu Fati's career. Okay, normally the media, fans, and even the club itself was expecting that fairy tale story of Ansu Fati that went through injury and got back, but unfortunately the story was different because Ansu Fati started struggling. So Ansu Fati struggled to regain his form, his confidence, and even his consistency. He's now looking like the comparison to Messi that was once flattering to him is now becoming a source of pressure and frustration. From La Masia to Camp Nou spotlight, Ansu Fati lived in the drama of millions, but talent alone is not enough in a game where expectations are brutal and the patience is very short. The journey of Ansu Fati actually reminds me of the fact that proteges are humans too. This particular video is not to bring down or knock off the effort of Ansu Fati, but to raise awareness of how great Ansu Fati was for the football club Barcelona. However, I believe this is not the end of Ansu Fati. Redemption is possible, but for now, it's up to him to write his next chapter. Ansu Fati's journey is a stark reminder that talent alone is not enough in football, especially when it has to do with your health, timing, resilience. These are the things that shape the career just as much. So once held Barcelona's next gen, he's now struggling with injuries that has turned to nightmares, and now he's even fighting to get himself back to himself, as in he's fighting for redemption. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Most importantly, one of the things I've learned from Ansu Fati's journey is that do not be too into yourself, because those that hail you today will be the first to kick you out when you are no longer relevant anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about Ansu Fati's journey. Has it been inspiring? Has it been motivating? What do you think about the journey of Ansu Fati as of the time he started playing to 2025 that I'm making this video, May specifically? Like I said, it's not over until it's over. Whenever there's an update that is interesting about Ansu Fati, I'll definitely let you guys know, because I woke up to a very funny news this morning. I don't know what I'm to say, but I'm going to put it up on the screen because I don't know how I feel about that information, if you get what I mean. And I don't want to be the one to say it, but you are going to be the one that will read it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My name is GloryRex. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, adios. Bye.
Keep shining, keep growing. Every step the light is showing. Dreams are closer, don't you doubt. The best is coming. Sing it out. Smile brighter, dance along. Fill your heart with joy and song. Tomorrow's bright, just wait and see. The future's our believe, be free. And always know whatever you do, GloryRex loves you. See you soon.